Your arrival is fortuitous.
Alright, we are here in just a random little Court of Stars pug key. And I just want to show you guys how to do big damage as a Resto Shaman if you just want to have a little fun. And you're just trying to find ways to maximize your damage when you're doing lower keys or, you know, keys where you don't have to worry so much about healing. Like in Court of Stars and Shadow Moon Burial Grounds, those kind of easier keys at the moment. So the primary things here is Master of the Elements. That's like the big talent here. And then Lava Surge and Echo of the Elements. Those are going to be like your big damage dealers. So it's all about playing around Master of the Elements, which is every time you press your Lava Burst, you want to follow up with a Nature spell. And it will increase the damage done of that Nature spell. So like here, for instance, I Lava Burst. And then once I get out here, I can Lightning Bolt. And then I Lava Burst, and then now I can like throw down a Healing Rain, and it will increase the damage of the Healing Rain if I'm using Acid Rain, and so on. Same thing for Stormkeeper. I press Stormkeeper, I press a Lava Burst. If it lets me, it's not going to let me. I have to heal through this bursting first. It all died too fast. But you'll see the burst damage kick in some of the pulls where I get Stormkeeper off in time. It's really crazy. Keeping Flame Shock on the target is really important. Lava Burst, Lightning Bolt, Lava Burst, Lightning Bolt. We're just always alternating. So instead of what I showed like in my beginner's guide and stuff, how you just want to press Lava Burst as much as possible, with Master of the Elements, you want to alternate between Lava Burst and then your other filler spells.
Interrupt.
Can also be pressing Ever-Rising Tide on cooldown pretty much, because it's just free extra damage, especially if we're not worrying about our mana right now. And it's only a 30-second cooldown, so we should be able to use it pretty much with every single pull. And Master of the Elements will also buff your next heal, so you do need to be aware of that. It can help you in that way, but also if you're trying to, again, maximize your damage, you want to make sure that you're not, you know, pressing healing spells after every Lava Burst. So here I Nature Swiftness, throw a Healing Rain down so we can get that down quickly. I think everyone was in the detonation there, there's not much I can do. And just Stormkeeper this. And then it's just Lava Burst, Lightning Bolt, Lava Burst, Lightning Bolt. Eventually I'll have an AoE pull, but all these packs die so quickly because it's tyrannical.
Interrupt.
And then for Acid Rain, I'm pretty sure it's not really worth using on one target, unless you're also trying to do healing with it. Otherwise, I think it's only worth using when there's probably about like 4 or more targets, is when Acid Rain actually becomes like a good, like a solid damage increase. Stun here. And then again, Lava Burst here. I can Flame Shock after I cast the Lava Burst, and it still works. Throw a Healing Rain down. Because we're doing healing and damage with the Healing Rain, so that makes it more valuable, even though there's only like 1 or 2 things alive. Yeah, not bad damage, 12k for a bursting week. On non-bursting weeks, you can do even more. Here, I'll try to do the Stormkeeper. So we do Stormkeeper, Chain Lightning. I'm going to apply Flame Shock to stuff. Throw another Lava Burst. Throw another Chain Lightning. Throw another Lava Burst. I think that was just a frontal that killed somebody. Didn't misspell that, though. Lava Burst, Chain Lightning. And Chain Lightning is worth pressing on 2 targets, so as soon as there's 1 extra target, you want to be pressing Chain Lightning. But then when we're back down to 1, we press our Lightning Bolt. Like, look at my damage right now on this pull. Just a 3 pull, and I'm doing 22k. It's actually super satisfying. Even in high keys right now, like, Shamans are doing exceptional damage. It's just a matter of their healing throughput being a little bit behind, but I think it's people are making it out to be a lot worse than it actually is. I think Shamans aren't as bad as people say they are. In high keys, yes, they are significantly further behind than other healers at the moment, but they are completely capable of doing, like, I don't know how to put it in perspective. It's week 2 right now of Dragonflight, and they're completely capable of doing 15s, and even in like pug groups and stuff. So it's when you get up to like the world highest keys, they're struggling with throughput, but it's completely doable in everything else. So, and their boss damage is also very exceptional. No, don't disable the beacons. I need ads to kill. We do more damage. Oh, I'm an alchemist, I can do this. Oh, core oil. Need to get some runes. They're just expensive. Alright, are we going? No? Oh, they're still disabling that one. I thought they disabled it. Gonna untarget the boss, drop Earth Ellie. And we're going. Time yet?
No trespassers allowed.
Yes. And we lust.
Five, 4, 3, 2, 1.
Just dispel myself for the arcane lockdown. I always dispel one person. I'm usually dispelling the range DPS, but we have all melee, so I'm just going to be dispelling myself here. And we're trying to maximize our damage. Just drop a Spirit Link to pick up the Death Knight. So we don't want to do any healing right now. Same thing with Ascendance. I can literally just press it to do some free healing.
3.
Oh hey, we got a free ad to throw a Flame Shock on. Nice. Need to be using Ever-Rising Tide. Dispel ourselves. Throw a Healing Rain down to help heal.
That should teach you.
Oh. That was just the Street Sweeper thing, I think.
This will even the odds.
And now he's dead. Yep,
5,
solid damage.
4, 3,
That's all single target.
1.
It's actually so cool.
Cowards.
Oh, we almost passed up everybody with those last couple lava bursts. It's okay, we passed people up on the overall, that's what matters. I don't know if my item level is actually... Yeah, I'm like comparable item level with these guys. Actually not doing bad at all. The warrior's
Interrupt.
383. Or, yeah, so he's a little bit lower. Oh, and the Death Knight's 362. Okay, no shame in that. Death Knight's like a fresh 70. And then the monk that is destroying us is 377, also with no enchants and stuff. Okay. I definitely am one of the more geared players in the group, so that does give me a slight advantage, but the higher the item level scales, like with the whole group, the less you're going to notice your damage being like really relevant. When you're like a fresh level 70 in blue gear as Resto Shaman, and you do like Mythic Zeros with other people that are also just as geared as you, like you will destroy in damage, and that's what makes it so satisfying, is when it's at that point of the game.
Council that draws strength from one another. This
Throw a
bond
stun
is
here. Stormkeeper.
explored
Oh, I meant to Flame Shock
far
the
more
Inquisitor.
separate the council members. Divided, they cannot stand against you.
And then if we're ever like in a double pack like this and I just want to apply Flame Shock to everything as quickly as possible, you just use Primordial Wave offensively. Because you can use it to apply Flame Shock. I really wish they would change it to also give you the same effect that Elemental Shamans get, where when you after you press, this is gonna hurt a lot. After you press Primordial Wave, your next Lava Burst will like cleave to everything with Flame Shock on it, but they unfortunately don't let that work with Resto Shaman, so your Primordial Wave only affects your Healing Wave cleave. but you can still use it to apply Flame Shock, like right there I just did. So you can still use it offensively, it's just not as cool as it could be. It'd be cool if it was like a talent option or something, even if it was like hard to get to. Like you had to give up a lot of healing stuff just to get it. I think that would be cool. I'm not gonna complain. They gave Stormkeeper to Resto Shaman, and that's a huge win. Like that, it's such a satisfying ability to press. Speaking of, I'm gonna load it up. And then we're gonna wait for these imps to come in, because we're gonna Stormkeeper all of them. We stun. Throw a Lava Burst. Nature Swiftness with the Healing Rain. Lava Burst. Okay, the Windwalker Monk just... Of course. Okay, we need to join a group without a Windwalker Monk next time. Okay, though, we still do really good single target. No, let me LOS it. Oh, too late. Got stuck on the bush.
Intruders are here!
Make yourself useful and take a look around.
Missing our versatility buff from the Druid. That's damage right there. Unless he... Oh, he got hit by the AoE. I was like, what is he dying to? Need to track that. That Shadow Core, oh, putting in work. Yeah, this is gonna be gross. It's gonna hit everybody. Just gonna press my defensive. And then we're just healing with Ancestral Guidance for now. Should be enough. And we'll throw down a Healing Rain, because that'll help do damage as well. It's already dead.
What are you waiting for? Check out that noise.
This just gives a buff, right? Yeah. Increase movement speed. Let's go. I also forgot I'm probably wasting my potion a lot and not utilizing it as best I can. I use the little static empowerment potion because it will increase your damage as long as you're standing still. Or it gives you like a stack of intellect as long as you're standing still, and then it removes it when you move. Like right there. And then you have to wait for it to restack. So I probably was moving a lot when I shouldn't be. So if I make sure I'm standing still as well, you can like get full value out of this potion too. Kind of depends on the dungeon though, but I think it is worth taking in a lot of them because it stacks up pretty quick. Like right now I'm standing still and it's literally already fully stacked, so I have 500 intellect. So don't know how viable it is in like high keys and stuff, but it seems pretty good as long as you can stand still enough for it.
You! Have a look over there.
Oh no, I moved at the last second there. Oh, forced movement. Yeah, but see, it's already stacked back up, so it definitely stacks up fast. Don't jump on me. Oh yeah, I'm the only range, so we're tanking that. If I don't... Oh, okay, even if it, like... Even if you get hit by a knockback or something, it still removes the buff. I thought maybe if you stand still and get knocked back, it won't count as you moving. That'd be cool. That'd also be very bad, so we won't want to incentivize that. That's like volcanic not knocking you up at all the ranged DPS will just stand there and oh, we're still killing Fellbound Enforcers. Awkward.
The emissary must be notified!
Who needs henchmen? I'll burn you.
And this boss is gonna make me move too. Now I'm starting to realize how bad this all is.
Mortal flesh, so pretty when it burns.
Interrupt. 5, 4,
Scorched bones, so
Stormkeeper here. Look at that Stormkeeper damage, big.
interrupt. 5,
And the Acid Rain was probably pretty decent too.
2,
It will amuse
One.
me
I think
to
the... what did the warrior die to? Yeah, it's just the fire. That does make sense.
interrupt.
I should have flame shocked the boss
5,
there.
4, 3, 2, 1.
Just like to help with the damage intake.
so pretty when it burns.
Interrupt.
Getting a little spicy.
Interrupt. 5, 4,
I'm gonna keep doing damage because when the boss dies, we don't.
I'm feeling positively radiant. My funeral pyre will be glorious.
Greetings. You've done well so far, but we must ensure you blend in the claim that a burning legion spy is attending this party, infusing it with latent magic.
Yeah, I can guess it my first try. Here, check this out. It's this guy.
Drawing attention to yourself with wild accusations.
No way. No shot. No shot. No shot. No clues, and I guess the first try that. That's too good to be true. There's no way. Alright, if that doesn't permit me to do the like, comment, and subscribe thing, then I don't know what would. So, like, comment, and subscribe, and let me know that you just saw that, because that was, that's crazy. How many spies are in here? There's gotta be, like, at least, what, there's a group of 4 right there. Or 3, or that's 4. There's like almost 20 or something in here. That's wild. That's like a 1 in 25 chance. Cool. They'll just cleave those bats down because they're all melee, so that works. A little trick here. I'll give you a little tip. You've been watching this far. So when this guy gets pretty low HP, when he gets to like 30, I'm gonna peace out of here as long as I know that they're safe. So usually, like in a high key, I'd get him down even lower, and then I'd drop like, oh no, not like this. I don't have a stun. Wait, yes I do. Where's my button? That didn't count. Damn it. Well,
Excellent.
that sucks. Oh, I'm not gonna die. They killed him and it like reset it. Okay, well, the trick was, I didn't get to really do it, but you leave early and then make sure you can CC a bat if it spawns on you. And then you just come stand over here at this door and spam click it so that as soon as they pick up the keys, you can just start opening the door. And then by the time they get over here, the doors are open and you're ready to go. And the RP is like more finished rather than having to wait longer, because normally you have to wait even longer if you all run over to the door at the same time. So just a minor thing. Oh, and we're the only range, so we can go ahead and do the baits. So always bait to the same spot. So I'm gonna put a marker down. He's gonna do blade surges. You can see the timer for it. Whenever he does blade surge, you want to bait on the same exact spot every single time. So now I'm baiting on red again. Now I'm getting off of red. Now he's going to do the Slicing Maelstrom. And during the Slicing Maelstrom, you use healing cooldowns, and then also...
1.
Oh, he's going to do another Blade Surge, so we bait on the same spot. So real quick, the reason why you do this is because when he does these Piercing Gales,
5.
see how many less lines there are on the floor?
2.
I don't know if you
1.
saw that. I'll show you again when it happens. So we bait another one right there. Now he's going to do Slicing Maelstrom again.
5.
Don't stand next to those guys.
3.
They'll kill you.
2. 1.
So now we bait here again. No. But watch when he does the Piercing Gale right here. Watch them all. They like all go in the exact same line or very close to it.
2.
So that's why you bait in the same spot. Because it just makes you not have to dodge invisible Piercing Gale lines all over the floor because they're usually really hard to see.
4. 3.
So right on top of that ad. They're baiting there again. Watch the Piercing Gale. Watch the lines. You see how they're just all stacked in the same row, so it just makes it super easy.
2. 1.
Normally, if you don't have them in the same spot, the Piercing Gale lines are just all over this entire room, and it's like, for one, it's impossible to see, and two, it's harder during the whatever the other ability that he does is called, the Slicing Maelstrom, because the Slicing Maelstrom does damage to like around each of the mobs that you dropped on the floor with the Blade Surge. Yeah, that's it. So that's an idea with running Master of the Elements and doing some damage. We didn't do too bad of damage, 13k. And on a non-bursting week in certain dungeons, stuff like that, you can do a lot more. So, GG's.